very much for joining me this evening. If you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. I thank you so very much for stopping in, and checking on. And if you're a returning peep, thank you for joining me for dinner this evening. I got a good meal today. Today is Wednesday, so happy hump day, y'all. And I am eating healthy today. So as y'all can see, I'm by myself, which therefore that means what? Hubby's at work, so he's not with us this evening. But let's do what we do in each and every video. Let's go ahead, get a prayer in, then we'll do some eating. I'll let you guys know what I'm eating on healthy tonight, and then we'll do a little chit-chatting. So go ahead and bow your heads. Amen. So hey y'all, happy Wednesday. I hope everybody is having a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. I've had a fairly good day. So I'm trying to get back on track, y'all. Y'all know I kind of felt, well, I didn't fall off really, really bad, but anywho, today we are eating, or tonight, or this evening, or whenever you catch this video, I have fried cabbage or steamed cabbage. So, and I have a sweet potato, and I have a half of a just regular white potato. So that's what I'm eating on. I've had this cabbage in there, and I've been craving it. So I was like, you know what? I got to get back on the good. So anyway, that's what I'm gonna eat while I do some chit chatting with y'all tonight. So I just sauteed my onions and red and yellow peppers in a little bit of oil, olive oil. And then I had sliced up my cabbage. And I learned this something new on another cooking channel I was watching, because usually I'll go ahead and throw my cabbage in there and let it cook. And that means you kind of got to let it cook a little longer. But this time what I did was, y'all, I boiled a pot of water after I had cleaned my cabbage. And then in a big bowl that I have, I put the cabbage in there and put that boiling hot water on it and let that soak in there. So it kind of made the cabbage a little limp, so you don't have to have it in your wok or your skillet as long. And it came out really, really good. Didn't overseason it. Y'all know I'm always using Slap Your Mama, so I did use some Slap Your Mama. And some black pepper, a little bit of thyme, pinch of salt. Kind of, I'm always a little heavy-handed, so it's a bit spicy. Oh, and garlic powder. So that's what Yaya eating on tonight. And like I said, my sweet potato, I just put cinnamon on it. And a little bit of raw honey. I like these acting up. I can't never seem to get it right. Anyway, here. Over this way. Now everything looks all washed out. But anyway, there you go. Get your bite. It's good. Y'all let me know in the comments. Y'all like cabbage? And I like my cabbage a little crunchy. I don't like my cabbage like real soggy. So that's kind of a good little tip. Just boil you some water. I had it boiling, bubbling. And just pour it over the cabbage and let that soak in there. I don't know how long I let it soak in there, but until I noticed that the cabbage was kind of limp, soft. And then I drained it, like I said, and I put it in a skillet where I had my onions and my peppers. And then I didn't have to let it cook, so I don't accidentally get it to overcook it. So it was a nice day today here in southern Florida. It said it was going to be 81. At least that's what came across my phone, but it didn't seem 81. It was kind of, the sun peeked out, and I noticed the trees out back, were moving. Tim went out for a little bit. I asked him, was it warm out? He said it was nice out, but I think he had a sweatshirt on. I don't really think that it got up to 81, because if it gets up to 81 around here, it's warm. You don't need a sweatshirt on. So, I think that light does that. I think Joe from the weightlifting geek has a video out on one of his Tech Tuesdays that talks about your lighting. But I think I haven't seen it, so I need to go watch that, because I don't like when the lighting does that. When you're doing a video for y'all. But anyway, let's see. So what else? So we had fairly nice weather. I hope you guys had good weather. Talked to one of my besties that lives in St. Louis. They got snow. Kids were out of school, so while I was doing YouTube stuff today, her and I was chatting on the phone and catching up. I know what I want to talk to y'all about. I don't want to go too long, so let me get started on it. Okay. Excuse me. Yesterday we were telling y'all about our experience going to the dentist. Anyway, we did up this morning, and Tim was like, there's just something that's just not right about that. The dentist bill. So, I'm kind of thinking, we just didn't want to fork out that money, but I was like, okay, well, what do you want to do? I said, we can call the place when it opens, and we'll have them explain it to us again. Because, insurance is real convoluted. All the this and the that they have with insurance. Deductibles and what you call it, co-pays, and what you get for lenses, what you get for the frame and the visit, okay? So, I'll tell you what I learned today. I'm good at asking questions. I pat myself on the back because I think I'm a pretty good listener. Especially if we're talking business and I really want to understand what you're saying. I'm just dropping food all over the place, all over my laptop. Okay. First, you call the insurance people. I'm okay with dealing with automation. Tim likes to get a person on the phone. Anyway, so we went the automated route. He was sitting over here looking all ugly and everything. I really want to talk to somebody or whatever. So I was like, okay. So he knows how to get through because they never make it where really they want you to talk to a representative. So you gotta kind of keep pushing the numbers they tell you, and then just keep saying representative, and then it'll put you to a representative. So we thought that we understood what our frame deductible, or how much we had to spend for our frames. Come to find out, and there was 2 columns on the paper that we had. One said, the provider is a cost plus provider in network, and then the other was a in network, just a what is that, how they title it? Just a cost member or something like that. So I didn't really know what that meant, and I needed to understand that. So anyway, once we got somebody or whatever, I asked them to explain to me those two different things. So they explained it, that the cost plus means that they were kind of high technology, and then the other meant, just regular normal tool equipment that they use to check your eyes and stuff like that. Okay. So the place that we went to showed that here in our city that there are two of them, but they're not two of them, but they had the same phone number. So anyway, we called back again, get a very nice lady, explain. Well, no, first we called the dentist, went through it. She couldn't explain what those two different titles were. So call back. We get somebody. She tells us that the one that said the cost plus provider, that's when she explained that that's the technical tools that they use when you're getting your examination. So it still didn't explain to us. We still felt we had paid out more than we should. So we called back. So then they sent us to what they call the senior person. I run the story down to her again. First, she was a little taken back. And then she said, well, let me call the dentist's office. Because after I kept explaining to her, there's only, the phone number was showing two different locations. So she calls back, and this is what she tells us. That the doctor, or the eye doctor, he is the, what did I call it? The cost plus provider. The place where we got the service at is just a cost member provider. So therefore, this column over here says you can, like, for your frames, say you can get frames up to $180. And then this column over here says you can get frames up to, say, like $130. And we were going off of this column over here, which had the higher frame amount. But once we found out that, but what they charged us was based on this column over here, which was the lesser amount. So that's why we ended up outputting more money. But they weren't correct. What I'm telling you guys this for is, and I told the lady, I said, I'm not mad at you, or I'm not mad in any way. I said, I appreciate you explaining this. I said, but that is very, very, very convoluted. And it seems a little bit unfair of how this was set up, which had nothing to do with her. Because this place, they're calling the doctor himself, the tools that he used to do our eye examination, as a cost plus person. And his eye, the exam he did was different than the place we had went to the year before. It was like, I don't know if y'all know, just normal places that I remember going, where they put that little thing in, and they, do the little button on the side, and you see different, they're checking, the clarity of what you see. This man's was a little bit different, and he kind of used some computing type system that he was using. So that's why he was considered the cost plus. But when we were buying our stuff, our glasses, and the lenses, that fell over into the other category. So no, we didn't have to, based on our insurance, pay for his service and all that. All of that was at zero. All that other little stuff that he was doing was at zero. But our product that we were purchasing fell over in the other column, and it was a lesser amount that we could use. And we didn't understand that when we went in. And so the glasses, frames that we chose and stuff, we were choosing it based on the amount over here in this column over here, which was the cost plus one. So I'm saying all this just to say, make sure when y'all be going in, to the doctor and stuff, And say you go into a new place and you're dealing with your insurance and all that kind of stuff, and you're not sure about it, y'all got to make sure you ask questions. Call your insurance people, take a deep breath, and make them explain certain things to you, because I'm retired. So I always be telling y'all be balling on a budget, okay? And so I'll be trying to find the least expensive ways of getting things done now. And that was the reason why we ended up paying out more than we expected to pay out. So it's the insurance people. They build these processes and they have all these ways that they document what this means and that means and how it's going to be. And they put a doctor in a doctor's office, but he's almost like contracted within that facility. That's what I want to say. Does that make better sense? He's the doctor there, but he's contracted in that facility. But that facility, in order to get the product that you want, it falls into a different category. I just thought that was weird. Let me know down in the comments if y'all have ever experienced anything like that. Because that was my first time experiencing something like that. It was not very clear. And I always tell you guys, if I did not work in my job, I created processes and documented procedures. I don't think that if I worked in that business field like that, and writing up proposals and things like that, there's no way in heck that I would be able to track or follow what those people are saying when you get into dealing deep into insurance and stuff like that and trying to find out what you're paying in and out. Anyway, but we got it all situated. So that was kind of nice now I know. That's one good thing about being retired. At least you kind of got a little time that you can kind of delve into these type of things. But I never paid attention to it before. I just go to the doctor and whatever. But when you don't have that same kind of income, you be trying to find out where all your coins are going to. And you should do it whether you on a lower budget or a low or a high budget, or you know what I'm saying, income level. So I'm learning. I am still learning. This is good. I'm happy with myself too. I always feel so much better, y'all, when I eat better. Oh, excuse me. I don't know why I do good and then I fall off. Excuse me. It's probably that slap your mama. I told you this was a bit spicy. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I did get up this morning. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Excuse me. I had my lemon water. I've always drank lemon water, from time to time and stuff, but I've been watching Lash's journey. She's been on a really, really good healthy improvement and weight loss journey. And she always says when I'm watching her and she's exercising or walking or telling us all the different plant-based stuff that she's eating, make sure in the morning, first thing you always do is, drink you some warm water. And I put lemon in mine. And sometimes another channel I was watching, the lady always says, put a little bit of raw honey, not no, sweet honey, raw honey in there, because in the morning it gives you energy. Don't do it at night. you get ready to go to bed, but in the morning so you can have energy. So I've been doing that. What that does is it cleans out your system and it helps you go to the bathroom. It works. And then I waited an hour or two or whatever, and then I love this, and I fix this quite often, my oatmeal smoothie. And I think I posted a short before. It's real easy to make. If you got a little blender, you don't have to have no big old fancy blender or anything. And I just take me, I think it's a half a cup of oats, rolled oats. And I have some chia seeds and some flax seeds. And I put that all in, I put it in a bowl or in your container that you're going to blend in. But I put my oats in there, my chia seeds, my flax seeds, about a teaspoon, half a teaspoon. Maybe about 3/4, but it's not half or a teaspoon of each one of those things. And then you cover it with water. And I let that sit, I don't know, about 30 minutes or something. So I do that while I'm drinking my water. And then you can tell it swells up or whatever. Then I rinse it off. So I put it in my strainer and rinse it off. Then I put it back in my my cup that I'm gonna whip it up in, blend in. I added me a little bit. I had a little bit of oat milk. And so I wanted to go ahead and get that used up before it went bad. So I put that in it. And a ripe banana, because I had 2 bananas that were really ripe. It was supposed to use ripe banana. So it'll blend up real good for you, not a real good fresh one. And I put usually a half banana, but because I wanted to use it, I used the whole banana. And then I had a red apple, and I took half of the red apple, and I took the skin off of mine. And I chopped that up, and I put that in there as well. And then I blended that up. Oh, so good. So good. I've done it with bananas, and I've done it with strawberries. I've done it with the oats and the bananas, and with blueberries in it. So whatever kind of fruit you have that you chop up is good. And then I used a tad bit, and they wasn't a lot, just a little bit of raw honey. And that's what I had for breakfast. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's all I had. I wouldn't eat no chicken wings today. I wouldn't eat no meat today. Today was going to be totally my healthy day. So, yeah. And I've been drinking water. So, y'all been on the good for Thursday. What I will tell y'all is, it's hard when you're on that journey trying to make a change in your life or whatever. And I always tell people, until you can get where you just full steam ahead with it, take the little wins. You know what? Take the little wins. I'm glad that I ate good today, because in my mind it's making me say, okay, you feel really good. You got really good, healthy vegetables going in your body, food going in your body. So it's my hope that then tomorrow, of course, I will do better. So I've already started preparing for that, what I'm going to do for tomorrow. So take those little wins and make them larger wins, and larger wins. And then you'll get to where you want to be. So that's all I got for today. I'm not keeping y'all no really, really long time. I'm just wishing that each and every one of you had a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. And that you did something for yourself. And as I say in each and every video, time is our most precious commodity. So make sure you, right there, make sure you value your time. Spend your time wisely with yourself, your family, friends, and those that are closest to you. And with all of that said, Yaya thanks you and appreciates each and every one of you for coming and having dinner with me this Wednesday day. I appreciate it. And I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to have tomorrow, but it is going to be something totally different. Okay? So, until the next video, you guys stay strong. And I will see you on Thursday. Deuces, y'all. It's Yaya's time.